as noted before, here's our map, and there's the route. Like I said, there's our start point, there's our end point. Here's our optimized list. If we don't like, let's say we know this McGregor Street, the McGregor Street is closer than the Richard Street and Holly Mountain, we can change that. I can click on that up arrow and that job immediately moves up. Since I've done that, I would click reroute afterwards, and then I would save it. But since I just put it back in the order it was, this gives us our starting point, the first address we want to start from, and that first address can be the address furthest away if that's where you want this to become, and work your way back. A lot of people like to do that, but this gives you the driving directions to every location here. So this is going to reduce the bad addresses by at least 99%. If you're in an area where you have bad reception and you can't get a hold of the office, you've got driving directions to help you find these locations, which is, it's better than you sitting idle or trying to drive to where you've got a location if you got something to get you there faster, which will make you more efficient in your jobs. Once you go up to File, okay, when you go to File and you tell it to print, like I'm saying print preview, right here to the screen, and I'm going to open this up quite a bit for you guys. Let's go back down. Right here it lists our optimized list. It's not allowing me to go out any further, but over here on the right side it's going to give you your directions. So when you tell it to print, it will print your directions. And like it said, it's shrink to fit right now, but if you notice on this full page, when you print this out, it's page 1 of 3 for 15 jobs, and that's with your map, your starting point, and your location, so that you can check them off as you go, so that you know that you've been to these locations. So I'll click out of there. That's the part on routing. I think you folks are going to really like this, with this doing the routing for you instead of you having to click pins. I know that it's been brought up that there's some other things that we need to work on, and we're going to do so. But if you need to search for a job, you click search. You can put in, the inspection date from, to, the date due, who the client was, right here, which is BAC and MCS, as you notice. And it's got BAC lost draft, and it does got the office as the customer. And we can check for unassigned, pending jobs, verified, and submitted, canceled, however we need to. This gives you a lot more functionality for you. Under the documents, we have no documents attached to this at this time. It's possible down the road we will do so, but we haven't decided if that's what we want done yet. Under the accounting part, you can see that you can search billing report for the number of jobs you've done from this date to this date, and you can hit search. Payment, when you get paid from the office, you'll be notified here that that information will be here so that you can look at all the jobs that you've been paid for. Under this section, it's got my account info. It asks what the current password is. It's got the name, email address, street address, city, state, login, password. You do not change your login or the password that's been assigned by the office for this. But if you would like to, please feel free to fill in your phone numbers and your street address for us. That would be nice. Under options page, right now it is set up so that you can see the max number of jobs displayed per page. The default is by the rep due date in descending order, and it also, the job summary information is there, and it defaults to your summary page. With this box checked here, only jobs that have been routed will go to your phone. So that box, we definitely need to make sure it's checked. If you feel that you think you need to change anything, please call the office before anything is done.